Let's go check.
What are you buying?
Baby?
Bye.
Baby? Amanda?
Where is she? Oh my god, she has to be in here.
I hope so.
She would know off into the night.
I don't know. Hey.
What are you doing?
How long have you been with kids?
Now is not the time.
Guys? You guys okay?
Baby, are you in there?
We can't find Lucy. We need you guys to help us.
Yeah, you know, to hell with this little girl, okay?
But
Enough with your little jabs, Em. That's enough, Sean. Comes off in the middle of the night, you know, this little girl.
It's the NFC Championship game. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York.
To represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 46, here's second down at a yard. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Back to throw. Banks. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Banks. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Under pressure, they got him again. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams.
Throwing to start the drive. McGee. Wide open receiver complete. Inside the 10. Touchdown Panthers. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Back to throw. McGee escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Throwing on first down. McGee. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Looking to throw. McGee. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Here we go with Johnson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a first down carry for Harris.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
11 yards and a Panther first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hand. Second and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
To throw. McGee flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had it pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had to stop. But when it gets up just a little too high, now the recommendation is to hold on.
possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A throw over the middle, taken in. Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McGee. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Back to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Connection made with Chenault.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, McGee. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
On 1st down, McGee. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down, McGee. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown! How about that? 36 yards.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Banks. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw. McGee. Flush to his right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now Howard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
To throw on 2nd down. McGee.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, McGee. His guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He just...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. is going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage, but the big man setting the tone physically.
Looking to throw on second down. McGee. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Jacksonville Jaguars who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And he's got his target, Harris. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a first down throw for Young. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Johnson on the counter, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Throwing on first down. McGee dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. A first down throw for Young.
They'll check this down to Johnson.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Now they send a man in motion right. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Throwing to start the drive. McGee. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st and 10. McGee. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. McGee, he's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again. McGee. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got Harris running the slant.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
To throw on 2nd down. McGee being chased out left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. McGee eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. McGee flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Back to throw. McGee escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again. Have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And now they're in the hurry up. Second and long. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Young. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. Excellent certainly look at the team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended. So they wanted to be people.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
Time to go bust the Jaguars' ass at the Super Bowl.
Play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFC.